Hey, what's up, team? Good morning, guys. Hope y'all are doing well today. We are starting the stream a little bit later today. Forgive me for that. To be honest, I spent all yesterday working on that video, and I'm just trying to get a little bit of sleep in. You know, Carol's going to be joining us today. We got one guy, it's literally just one dude that is just super insecure, disliking our stream already. So if you guys want to help support your boy here, just let's overpower that insecurity and just smash the like button. I know that's a little cliche on YouTube, but click the like button right now. It doesn't cost anything. It's completely free, and like I said, it's really funny. If you watch these dislikes, they'll actually go away by tomorrow. A lot of them will, at least, because one guy is making them from literally one account, and so YouTube will catch on and remove them. But for the time being, let's overpower that insecurity and just hit that like button. For whatever reason, they're just hitting that dislike button. I don't know why, but hey, you know. Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate it. There we go. What's up, Tactical, Ricky, Nathan, Jay? But yeah, we're starting the stream a little bit later this morning. If we get better views this way, we might just start starting it at 8. Right, yeah, I scammed him out of no money, right? I scammed him. My free videos are just scamming people, you know. My free videos are just scamming people, you know. What's up? Yeah, happy Friday, guys. What's up, Bobby, Diego, Robert? Alright, guys, so yeah, on my list today specifically, we're looking at SAVA. My wife Carol is going to be joining us when she gets back from dropping my kids off at school. I'm still looking at some of these penny stocks, but we got SAVA making some moves here this morning. I'm looking at HJLI. Moho. M-O-H-O here, Moho. I'm sure there's some puns to be had there, you know, but I'm just going to leave that alone. Let me take a sip out of my giant Baymax coffee mug I got from Disney World. Look at this thing, man. This thing is huge. Look at this thing, man. It's see-through now because of the green screen in the background, but this thing is huge. Look at this thing. This thing is the size of my head, man. I'm gonna die just from drinking this thing. We got WPRT. WPRT starting to pop off. It's the latest move here. It's gapping up from 160s to 223s. What's up, 2A? The champ. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Yeah, we got WPRT making some moves here. Look at this. Ripping up here. Let me go ahead and check out pre-market and see what we got for WPRT here. Alright, so WPRT, they signed an agreement to better serve the Indian market, and the partnership extension between Westport Fuel Systems and Uno Minda will offer an enhanced and wider selection of CNG products to the Indian automotive market in a cost-effective manner. Came out 2 days ago. Nothing real new for this one. Let's see if I can find any more recent news here. But this one looks good. Good volume. What's up, Trader T? Good morning. Like I said, we're starting the stream a little bit later. My wife Carol's gonna join us today too, so she's gonna hop on the stream with us today. Yes, sir. Alright, so yeah, like I said, my wife Carol's going to be joining us today. Here is WPRT ripping up from 160s. I'm still trying to find the news. If you got the news for this, hook me up, bro. Right now, WPRT, I don't see any news for this one. If you know why WPRT is popping off, let me know. We also got SAVA here. SAVA, and honestly, I got a lot of equity to trade today. SAVA making some big moves, gapping up from 709 to 882. Oh, also, guys, two people accused me of paper trading on Thinkorswim. 2 people in the last 2 days accused me of paper trading on Thinkorswim. You know what I mean? And like, and their logic for accusing me of paper trading was that these numbers right here, or these letters, were yellow. Was their logic for accusing me of paper trading. I'm gonna show you guys this. I know I eventually explained why these are yellow. These are yellow because I have the old school Thinkorswim theme. Right, I got the old school TOS theme. If you go to appearance, look and feel in Thinkorswim, and you change the appearance to old school Thinkorswim, all of this stuff will be yellow. If you know Thinkorswim, look, if you know Thinkorswim, you know that there's a yellow simulation training at the top here, or simulation trading at the top. I think it's either right here, or it could be like over here somewhere. Look, there's no yellow. This is a legit Thinkorswim account, a live account, with real money in it that I'm trading every day. You know, here again, no simulation training here, team, or trading here, team. And so I do want to clarify that, just because I've had 2 people actually say I was paper trading. My logic to those people, though, yeah, but no. My logic to these people that accuse me of paper trading, the logic's really simple. It's like, look, bro, I'm making $15 or $20 a trade, sometimes less than that. You think if I was paper trading, I would really start making $15 or $20 trades? If I was paper trading, I would take way bigger sizing than I am now. You know, I'm making $15 a trade, team. You think I'm paper trading? You think I'm paper trading? If I was paper trading, I'd be making thousands. It'd be raining money from the sky, you know? And it's not. So, chill out. Yeah, I like the old school Thinkorswim. It does pop. It pops more. It pops more. Yeah. Nah, I mean, listen, I can trade money. What the heck is this? Whoa. I got sound coming in here on this music, man. I'm not feeling that. I don't want sound. Alright, this is a good one. Yeah, the default theme's gross, bro. I don't like the default theme, man. I'm so used to the old school Thinkorswim. Look how bright this is, man. Like, just to show you guys the difference, I'll switch this out real quick. This is the regular one. Okay, look at the bottom. Like I said, white lettering instead of yellow, which is why they thought I was paper trading. White lettering instead of yellow right here. And so this is the old one. This is gross, man. I feel like I'm gonna get sick just looking at this thing, man. Look at this. I mean, it's not that bad. I don't hate it. I mean, it's kind of, you know, endearing, if you will, a little bit. I don't know. I can feel it. I think it's just new to me. But look at this relative to like this. It's just dull, and I think it's probably better for my eyes. This one. But look, then look at the old school one that I have. Look at this. Look how much this pops. Look at that. Alright. But yeah, SAVA popping off here. Gap it up from 709 to 877s. My nose is a little bit runny today. Forgive me, team. But yeah. We got SAVA here popping up. Alright, shares are higher for this one after news came out of two insiders buying the stock yesterday, even for a total of about 225,000 shares. So insiders bought SAVA for over 200,000 shares here. And this is super sketchy. But hey, they're buying their own shares, let them do whatever they want. And now, crazily enough, we got a huge rip up of like 15%. But yeah, that's SAVA making some moves this morning here. We'll see what we get today. But SAVA, man, my nose is running this morning. I got that corona. Anyways, but yeah, this is SAVA here. We'll see what happens with this one. We got BLNK ripping up here. All right, so Two-Way saying they have an offering on the shelf for SAVA, so be careful. They might slap that offering on you, you know. Yes, sir. And yeah, guys, listen, if you love our content, you got to stick around today, because if you guys stick around, I'm going to start doing my stream at this time. And the thing about doing my stream at this time is that I'm going to trade longer. And so I'm going to try to trade longer as well. And so I'm going to try to keep the stream going until like noon, maybe. We got CLRO, 247s. And I think starting the stream is going to be later. And my logic is this for starting the stream later, is that YouTube judges you on how often or how fast people join your stream, right? Like that's how fast that they're going to give you more viewers, right? So if you start the stream too early, you're going to get slower movement in your stream initially. You're going to get slower people that join, or you're going to get slower growth in your stream early on in the morning because less people are awake. And so YouTube is going to put less people in your stream, to where if you start your stream later, you're going to have a lot more people join your stream at one time, and thus it's going to benefit your stream more. My wife's calling me. She should be coming up here anytime, so give me 1 second, guys. Alright, Carol's going to be here in 5 minutes. She's going to hold the stream down because I'm going to have to go get her a chair to sit in. Hey, good morning from Cali. Hey, what's up, bro? Do you trade with limit orders or market? A lot of people, here's the thing, man. A lot of people, for some reason, like, listen. When I'm doing trade examples using Thinkorswim on demand, I'm using Thinkorswim on demand and I'm giving people trade examples, right? A lot of the time, just for the example's sake, I'm using a market order so I can get filled on Thinkorswim on demand fast for the example that I'm using in a video. I don't use market orders every day. Like, I might use them every now and then, but usually I'm using a limit order and I'm jumping in on the asking price and I'm selling around the bid. But point remains, I'm using limit orders a large majority of the time. Maybe every rainy day I'll use a market order just because I'm panicking or whatever reason. But almost always I'm going to use a limit order. Like I said, I'm usually getting in on the asking price and selling on the bid, so I get an immediate fill, but it's still protected by a limit order is usually what I'm doing. We got CLRO gapping up from 240s to 270s here. We can look up this one, CLRO, and this one is gapping up here. This is clear one, and shares are higher following Thursday afternoon news of a 10+% shareholder, Edward Bagley. He bought 1.2 million shares of company stock for CLRO, which is clear one. We'll see what happens here. Interesting news. It is setting up for the crossover play, and we'll see if we actually get it or not. But we are kind of setting up here. We got the 12 EMA below the 26 SMA. It looks good. We also got EBEO here, ABEO. ABEO gapping up from 190s to 218s. We can watch this one too, I guess. This is Abeona Therapeutics, and they are higher after B. Riley FBR initiated coverage on the stock with a buy rating. So yeah, a buy rating price target for ABEO. Insignificant, I think. JAGX. We got IMMP here. IMMP. This one is gapping up some, and maybe if it drops, we're going to get a crossover move on it. But right now, it's not necessarily setting up. It looks like a larger float. 32 million in the float, so nothing too crazy here for IMMP. This one is up after they last night announced improving results from their Insight 004 trial. So it's a biodrug. They did their phase 1 clinical trial where they had good results, improving results from that trial, and this is up after the biotech stock did well. I'm using the 26 SMA and the 12 EMA. What's up, Jesse? What's up, bro? Hey, good morning, man. Hope you're doing well, dude. All right, so yeah, there's IMMP. What's the news on SAVA? I think I looked it up already. Oh yeah, insiders bought like 10% or something. Or insiders took a big order for this one, is what the news was. We also have like PLAY, which is Dave & Buster's gapping up. All right, Dave & Buster's dropped big yesterday, but I guess it's rebounding just from that drop. Yeah, Dave & Buster's shares are trading higher following upgrades from Stifel, Raymond, James, the analysts buy rating. So yeah, so it dropped big off of bankruptcy fears, but analysts boosted it back up again today is basically the deal. It dropped pretty substantially yesterday, but it is back up to 1530s for PLAY, so we'll see what happens there. We also got Kodak here. Kodak, everybody's favorite sketchy camera / vaccine company. Eastman Kodak. I'm not seeing any recent news. This one's just kind of sketch, to be honest. Who knows why this thing's popping off, but it's up at around $12. I like the range here in pre-market. Like, look at this range right here. Looks interesting. $12 high up here in pre-market. We got these lows around $10.50. So I like that range. We're gonna clear this and redraw this. So we have this really easy documented range here. Bam, and then we get that right there. So we got this nice little range. We can wait for this range to break at the opening bell for Kodak specifically. Wish us luck, team. I'm using 1 minute, sometimes 5 minutes, just depends. For penny stocks, we got PSV here. And it is kind of setting up. It's gapping up from 32.5 cents basically to 35 cents for PSV. No news for this one. What's up, Ash? All right, so my wife, Carol, should be here. I'm going to go make sure she's here, so I'll be right back, guys. I got to go grab her a chair, too. Alright, so my wife Carol's gonna be here. She's about to come up now. Why not 14 and 28? I don't know, bro. So Emmanuel, so yeah, I'm just scalping this move at the open. So I'm just using what works for me. The reason I'm using the 12 and the 26 is because my boy Casey, way back in the day, told me about those two moving averages, which ultimately led me to start testing that moving average crossover play. And then once I started to test it, I found really good results. And so at this point in time, I'm really just going off of what the results showed me, what the back testing session showed me with regard to that strategy. And that what it showed me is that it's super accurate if you trade it in the first 15 minutes. If you don't trade it in the first 15 minutes, it's not that accurate. What's up, Diablo? What's up, Ash? Alright, so my wife Carol's here. She's gonna hold it down while I go grab her a chair. So here, just sit in my chair, I guess. Huh? No, it's alright. Here's the headphones. Here's the chat, if you want to see the chat. There you go. Alright. So yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get you a chair. Alright, guys.
Hey, how's it going? How's everyone doing this morning? It's been a while since I've been on. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Mitch. How's it going? It's been a while. Here, John, you're messing with the chair. You want me to sit in your chair?
No. Just gonna watch out. Oh no, it got the green screen. There we go. Alright, we're good. Alright, you sit in that chair. Alright. Wait, where did the headphones go? Oh, you got them? Alright, we're in here. You know, we're in here. Here, let me put the mic closer to Carol so you guys can see her too. Let me see the camera angle here, team. There we go, that's good enough. Alright, guys. So we got this. So we know what John does. What does Carol do? Oh, Carol takes care of the kids, you know?
Yeah, I take care of the kids, and every now and then I do some work for like just computer work, you know. So.
All right. That's right. I need advice from Carol. Carol, last time we got here, Carol had Carol the relationship advice show. And so we can do that today, you know. Carol and I have been together for 10 years, you know.
It's a long time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate it. Wilton, yeah, there we go. Mike's should be better now. Should be noticeably better.
Said, how do I break it down to my wife that some days are negative?
That what?
I don't know, man.
Some days are losing days. You just gotta tell her.
I got my Lulu one. Right
Yeah.
now.
You just gotta tell your wife that, like, sometimes trading is betting on probabilities, and probabilities don't always play out, but you can still bet safely off of probabilities. Like, for instance, like if you had something that worked 75% of the time, there's always going to be that 25%, that one quarter where you lose. But if you bet on that consistently, it's still going to be a very profitable endeavor, right? And so with that said, you know, you just got to take the 25%, you know, percentage losses and percentage of losses and be okay with it, because in the end you're betting on probabilities, not, you know, not 100%.
Yeah, you can't win them all, you know. So, I mean, just you gotta, I guess, cross your fingers that you don't lose too much.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Do I have an accent even, Will? Do I even have an accent, bro? I don't know. Some people tell me I do. Some people tell me I don't. I went to Canada with my stepdad, and they thought I was from Texas, but I'm really not from Texas. But I don't think I have an accent. Not a bad one, at least.
I like his beard. I kind of got a thing for beards.
I guess.
I like him either way. He's got a baby face when he shaves. So.
Yeah.
We're both from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So.
Both of you have small accent. Hey, I live in Canada. Hey. Yeah. All right. We got 7 minutes, team. 7 minutes. And so yeah, we're trying something different today. We're starting the stream a little bit later, and I'm hoping we get the same amount of views, because that'll give me a lot more time in the morning. You know. And so we're gonna see how that works. Stick around today.
Oh yeah, today's Rosh Hashanah. I didn't know that.
Oh.
That's cool. I kind of want to learn more about that, like the like the different feast days and holidays. Yeah. So it's like the beginning of the year.
Oh, it's
New
the Jewish.
Year.
My sister's Jewish. I'm not Jewish, but my sister actually is. Hey, I appreciate it. That's all right. Hey, anybody see Joe Burrow yesterday on the Bengals, bro? The Bengals need an O-line and some defense. The O-line played a lot better yesterday, but their defense is garbage. They also need a running back. I mean, the running back is doo-doo as well. I mean, they need some power in their running game, and they just ain't got it. You know, Joe Burrow they were passing the ball every single drive, over and over and over again. But the Bengals, man, they need an O-line, and they need defense, and they need some running backs, man, some power running backs, because right now, you know, they're just putting all the weight on Burrow, which I think was expected, but man.
Yeah, man, he's been good. I mean, his team is kind of slacking.
Yeah, the Bengals suck. Anyways, play is up. Dave & Buster's is up. Rip it up over 1570s here. Here's Dave & Buster's. Long term, I don't know what Dave & Buster's going to do. We got CLRO here. We'll see what happens. But CLRO is one of my main watches. We also got SAVA here. SAVA. This one's kind of setting up too. The moving averages are at least setting up, so we'll watch SAVA. We got to be careful. Two-Way said that they have a shuffle in this one, so we got to be careful with it. We got IMMP. IMMP, maybe if this one drops some more, we'll get the setup, but we're watching IMMP as well. The only thing I don't like about it is that the floats are fairly large for these, except for CLRO. The rest of them have pretty big floats, not huge. WPRT is the biggest, though, and this one is kind of setting up, but we'll still watch it. You know what I mean? Still worth the watch.
Here, someone asked how Baton Rouge, and they got through Sally. Sally, I think my dad is in Florida. He's kind of outside of Pensacola, and they got a good bit of water. They kind of flooded. He's on an island, so like they got a lot of water, but I don't really think Baton Rouge was hit.
What, with the flood? It ain't that bad. My dad is in Baton Rouge. It ain't that bad.
Yeah. So I think that was more like Alabama, a little bit of Mississippi, and Florida.
Hey, there you are, Mitch. Hey, Mitch, come on the stream one day, bro. Come on the stream next week. We've been having some guests on here, bro. I'd love to have you on, man. Feels like old times with Mitch here, you know.
Yeah. Look, we need pair of leggings in the store.
Right. Hey, Lulu, let's get that brand up, sir. You know.
I don't know, man. I haven't found any leggings that compare to Lulu, and they're like really overpriced, so you kind of feel bad buying them. But they're like buttery soft, and they don't like get all stretched out. You know.
Yeah.
Something about it.
Yeah, that's Mitch. Yeah, that's Mitch and Rich over there. Like I said, I talk to Mitch almost every day, bro. Mitch, I'm sorry, but the Saints had to beat your Bucks, bro. They had to beat them. We dominated the Buccaneers, you know, first game. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, Mitch. We had to do it, bro.
Louisiana is so different from other states. What do you mean? How do you mean it's different from other southern states? I don't get it. It's just like you got some crazy people.
Dude, Louisiana is great. Bad school system in Louisiana, terrible school system, and not the greatest economy. You know, Louisiana economy's not bad, but it's not great either. You know what I mean? Like, I love my home. Good food, though. Great food.
Yeah.
Probably some of the best food in the world.
Yeah, you don't realize, like, when we were growing up, you don't realize how blessed you are with, like, the food you get. Like, and it's not just, like, Cajun food. You have a really good, like, Mediterranean, a lot of really good Mediterranean restaurants. Like, every time we go to Baton Rouge, although we probably won't really be going anymore because last time my window got broken out, I think y'all were on stream when that happened, but you don't realize how blessed you are with this amazing food, because we're in Baton Rouge, you're like 40 minutes away from New Orleans, you know, and then you're like basically out in Cajun country, so you have like just fantastic food, barbecue too.
Yeah.
But the Mediterranean food is really where it's at. So if y'all ever go to Baton Rouge, go to Serap's or Al-Basha's.
Oh, for sure. Serap's and Al-Basha's is the best. All right, guys, we got 2 minutes. Let's look at our gaps. Mitch is talking about HEAR. We got the SPY itself today. The SPY is about break even. We went down a lot this morning, but we are back up again today. We got a few other things. We got APTV here. We got IMMP. We got SAVA. We got Kodak. We got Play, Dave & Buster's. We got JAX here. So we got a lot of movement. Let's get ready for the opening bell. Tesla is up as well today. So we are getting a rip in Tesla. And so we're going to let Carol trade a little bit today. You're going to be trading the VWAP fade. I did make a video about the VWAP fade, and what I want you to look for, I'm going to show you a little variation of the VWAP fade that we're going to be trading today on this other account here. But with that said, let's get ready. Here, you might have to scoot over a little bit, and let me get a little bit closer to that end.
Stuck.
Yeah. All right, team, let's do this.
Yesterday and now it's swollen. I had to do the dishes.
All right, guys, let's do it. No, it's gonna mess it up. All right, guys, there's the bell. Let's do it. Yeah, there's nothing to, I mean, all right. Alright, I'm watching IMMP here. We'll take a few hundred shares of this if we can. IMMP. We're watching this one on the gappers. We got CLRO that's showing up here too. And we did get the crossover just now. Alright, we're in with the 100 shares of CLRO. We did get the crossover super early this morning, so it's not really my favorite. A lot of times these are just going to rip, though. So we're in this one really early. I'll add a few more if I need to here. My entry is about 285. Alright, we're in with 200 shares of CLRR here. We'll see how this goes. Oh, we got Play. We got Dave & Buster's squeezing up. Dave & Buster's. We got CLRO, which is what I'm in. We got PSV. Alright, so here's a little bit of a dip. I kind of want to add some more to this. I'm still watching like IMMP. Alright, I can watch IMMP for the crossover here. We got ANY here, ANY. I'm trying to find what's showing up on these scanners, but CLR is kind of the only one. See if we get a 1 minute pullback over 287s. I'll add some more to this one. At this point, I'm also watching like IMMP. That one's potentially setting up for the crossover play as well. Let me scoot over a little bit. Ooh, no. I gotta get out. Alright, $20 loss there. Kind of worst case scenario. I think the volume just slowed down, unfortunately, for it. It's one of those things where I probably shouldn't jump in that first 15 or in that first 30, 40 seconds with that one. So it is what it is. We'll be alright. I'm also watching IMMP here, which is thus dropping. I think Fridays, I might have to scale it down in size too.
Yeah, it seems like every time I come on here on Fridays,
it's slow, man. It's slow as dull, you know. Yeah, she understands what I'm doing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have like, you know, I'm not at all by any means like where John is, you know what I mean, with this trading, but I get it. I'm starting to understand more and more each day, you know, that I kind of talk with him about it, because he'll talk with me about it, you know, off stream.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm in ADMP. This one just did the crossover and it's pulling back, which is what I like about it. And so we'll try to add some more to this one if we get a rip over the highs, maybe 300 more shares, and see if we get the rip over 68. But I don't mind the little pullback here, and we're just going to look for a rip after this pullback. And so we got the pullback here. We got CKPT showing up on the scanners as well. CKPT. CKPT making a big rip. We got the crossover there too, so I'm missing some of these.
Real quick, Trader T, I've looked at Gymshark, and I'm probably gonna buy them. I got some of the NGVTN or something, some of those leggings, maybe a couple months ago, and I like them, but I'm still wanting to try Gymshark. I've had a couple people recommend Gymshark to me, so.
All right, I'm in here with 700 shares, guys. 700 shares. We're going to add back to a pullback down to 66 and then use a pretty tight risk underneath that, under the VWAP. So we're in this one. We're getting a little bit of a rebound here for ADMP. But we're in 700 shares of ADMP here. Oof. Getting a little bit of a drop. It's alright. Like I said, we're kind of looking for the bounce at the VWAP anyway. So, like, we'll be alright. But Kodak is starting to potentially rip up here. Kodak, K-O-D-K. But yeah, it's alright. Like, we made money yesterday. If we don't make money today, it's a Friday, so it's going to be a little bit slower.
Once we trade a little bit, can we talk about food?
I guess. I guess.
Kind of missing some
Yeah.
some gyro here.
Alright, so we're getting a little bit of a pullback. Whoa, what did that do? Alright, so we're waiting patiently with this one. WPRT? Was it, man? Did I miss it? Oh my gosh, I did miss it, man. See, I need to start attacking just the red to green ones, because those are the ones that actually work the best. Those red to green moves, those are the ones that work perfectly. The other ones that I'm attacking right now, like I'm down 20 bucks, and it's kind of an insignificant part of the day. I still got a bunch of equity, but those are the ones I really want to attack. I'm also looking at WPRT here.
You wanna let me try? Trade something.
Not in penny stocks. I'm gonna let you trade on the other one. Penny stocks are way more difficult, and
Well, yeah, no, I don't. I want to do something that I'm familiar with.
yeah, you're gonna do like a VWAP fade or something like that.
Okay.
CKPT ripping up, breaking highs, guys. CKPT just ripped up and broke highs. But yeah, WPRT was perfect. I gotta get that red to green crossover. That's the one that really works. Like the red to green crossover, that's the one that is like super accurate. And I'm learning more and more as time goes on. I'm break even now in this one. We'll see what we get, but we're right around break even for this. I'm also watching WPRT now, maybe for a 1 minute pullback. Alright, so we're a little bit green in this one. We are getting the breakout here. Gonna add a little bit more to this if it breaks this high right here. All right, we're in with 1,000 shares right now. Let's see if we get this rip over 68. We're in with 1,000 shares. We've scaled in. We just need this break right here. Hopefully it rips. That's not what we want to see, but we can give it time. Right, so we're up in this one. I also bought 200 shares of WPRT, seeing if we can break that high right there. Uh, 250 reward target. We're right around the highs in both of these here. Nice, nice. We just took half off of WPRT, banked some profit, holding 100 shares left, small, but we're gonna give this one time to work now that we're green. And we're still waiting on this one here. There's the high break. Don't reject right now. We broke it basically.
I think it was just.
Yeah, it's alright. WPRT ripping back. Are we frozen right here? Alright, come on. We just need 68 cents to break. We're about break even now for WPRT because it's just had a big pullback. I'm trying to be patient with this, but man, this is taking so long. Alright, we're about to get a new candle. There's a new candle. Here's a new candle. Let's get the break.
That's weird. Look, don't like that.
Yeah, it just needs to break this here. It's just getting resistance at 68 cents.
I know, but it broke that right here.
Yeah. It just wicked over it real quick. There we go. Finally, man. Took long enough.
Alright, look.
Yeah, no, I see it. I
every
I
time
see
you go
it, man. I
in.
see it. All right, I took half off there. Holding 400 shares left.
Nervous.
I see it, man. I'm in it. We're gonna see if it breaks 69. I mean, we're already scaled out most of it, so like we can see if this rips up to like 70. Because like a lot of times these really cheap ones, they run easier because the float's smaller. And so we're just trying to let this work here. We're probably gonna have to get out of this one. I'm trying to let WPRT potentially bounce at this low, but should have scalped that move for WPRT. Here's 69s. Oh. Alright, so we're trying to let this one go to 70s. We're only on 400 shares now, so it's kind of insignificant. Maybe we'll just jump out of this. We'll give it one more shot. PACD, PACD. Yeah, maybe I should have just scalped this. Kodak's trying to break over 12 too. I hate these little penny stocks, man. They're so annoying. They never hold, they never run. Maybe once a blue moon, these things will actually rip up. But man, these are frustrating. Maybe I'm just impatient right now, team. That's plausible too. Alright, I ended up getting out of WPRT. Lost a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Kodak's actually ripping up breaking highs here. What is my equity? We got PACD. Ooh, PACD, man. I should have jumped in this one. Look at that. That little 1 minute pullback worked out really well. Sava, what's Sava end up doing? Yeah, look at PACD, guys. PACD, PACD. Making big moves here. This one just doesn't have enough volume. I'm just gonna get out. Just not enough volume here. It's just too boring, too slow. Now, this one on the other hand is a little bit better. Maybe we're gonna add 50 shares on SAVA on this little pullback. Alright, yeah, we're in with 50 shares here, something small. Alright, there's the rip. Looks good.
Someone said ABEO.
Alright, nice squeeze. There's the rip. Alright, let's see if we can ride this one up to like these highs up here over 920. 920 is a resistance level. But we'll see if we can hit it or not. But yeah, with these penny stocks, it's like almost like you have to scalp because they just never, they so rarely hold their gains. Momentum plays such a large factor in it because once people start to sell it and it squeezes the stock down, they're just less favorable, and you almost have to scalp these moves because momentum's gonna drag it down if you don't, and you're gonna miss out on the actual win, kind of like what I did with WPRT here. And maybe like this is an example for SAVA. Like I caught it, was up 20 cents a share, but then nope, they reversed so quickly. Yeah, and this is my first losing week in like a month, so it sucks, but At least losing in penny stocks. Yeah, ABEO did do the crossover play too. I think I'm missing out on some of those too. Jotmon, yeah. Today's probably gonna be like a $20 loss day. It's alright. Just nothing holds, man. Tried to get in WPRT. You know, looked strong, looked good, looked like a little 1 minute pullback. Tried to jump in there, failed. Made a little bit off of what was the other one I made money on? Made a little bit off of ADMP, but it ultimately never really held and didn't do much. I ended up just crashing. Maybe SAVA will redeem me here, but the way it's looking today, none of these are really holding. Like really, I just want to see this one honestly breaking like 940s. It's like the ideal break level here. So like way up here. I want to see it break this pre-market high. Then we're really talking, but until it does that, it's kind of insignificant. I mean, we might have a little win from it, but... Alright. $920's got to break big resistance level there.
Jeez, this chair is annoying.
You struggling?
Yeah.
Scoot it over, man. That's what you gotta do.
I can't.
Scoot it that way, not up. Scoot it that way. That's what's causing it.
Yeah, but then I'm like...
Just chill out, hang out, man. You know?
Okay.
I wonder if I could play. No. IMMP starting to reverse, so maybe IMMP. I'm still holding this one, SAVA. I'm trying to give it time, but I feel like I'm just gonna get dumped on this one. Alright, there we go. I sold half of the position. Holding 25 shares left of SAVA. I want that pre-market high to break though. That's what I've been talking about all morning.
So...
Pre-market high is like the biggest level.
No, I know, but when you take like half off, right?
It doesn't cost anything. It's free.
I know, but what I'm saying is, wouldn't it make more sense if you see it at a high? You know, because it's basically there. You know, wouldn't it make more sense to just to get completely out when it seems like it's at its high?
Well, no. So if it breaks this pre-market high right here, if it actually breaks 940 and holds, then it's going to be a lot better. And so. If it can break this 940 level, it's probably going to rip up over the $0.50 of 950 and go way higher, right? So I'm trying to give it that chance too, and I'm taking a partial there. And if we get like a huge rejection, I'm still safe to where if I took the entire position there, I might miss out on a little bit. So that's all I'm really doing here. But you might be right with all that said though, because we are.
But it seems like chances more often than not that it goes down. So
yeah, penny stocks just hold a lot less. Like this is a great example of it. Like it breaks 920 and then it just hammers down. But with it, I'm going to use $9 as a risk and keep it break even to try to let it see, you know, a longer term trade. 115s. Let's give it another chance here. And at this point in the day, I'm down like $2, $3. So it's like, you know, break even day right now, but that's all right. Alright, hold on. I'm in Apple, guys. Short. Trying to get this so you guys can see it, but it might actually botch the trade on me. Alright, maybe it'll help me. I'm gonna take half off here. Holding this other 50 shares for Apple. Trying to let the breakdown happen. Alright, so we are getting a squeeze up. There we go in SAVA. Giving it time, there's 920s. Apple has basically lost all the profit I had in it. No.
Mixtapes. You should sell mixtapes.
Yeah, he likes the music, is what he's saying.
Oh, I can't hear the music.
Man, maybe I should have just gotten out of this thing, dude. I'm out. $5 gain. Frustrating penny stock day, but I mean, I guess it's Friday. Honestly, I just kind of, sometimes you just want to curse these stocks out, bro. But really, I gotta curse out myself because it's my fault. Just frustrating. Like, they never hold. You were right. I probably should have just gotten out the whole position at the top. And I don't see anything else in penny stock land. Play's breaking down, so I'm kind of watching Play. I'm in Apple, a little tiny position here.
Yeah, this is the noisy chair. Listen.
Yeah, it is. I know, man. That is the noisy chair. That's the noisy chair, bro. I've been cursing stocks out this week. I can't short them. Two-way. I can't, bro. I wish I could short them, bro. But I can't. What was the one I was just trading? SAVA? Yeah. I think I'm just a scalper, and so I'm just so used to scalping moves that, like, I don't have any patience with these type of things.
I'll be right back. I'll grab something, and when I come back, I could...
Yeah, you can trade. I'll let you trade.
Alright.
I mean, it's like a break-even day. I'm down like $3 or $4, but it's just an aggravating day because it's just like I tried. All right, so we get a pop up to 109.50. I'm gonna short into this one some more. All right, I'm in with 100 shares now. Ideally, I just want to flush down to like the 30s. Risk is 109.60. I think like JAGX was like the best one today, probably. Or no, what was it? PAC-D? Yeah, that one just dumped down too. Alright, 58s, 60s, I'm out. There's my risk. little $12 loss, nothing too crazy. And then of course it drops right under it. I hate Fridays, man. Fridays suck. Look at that, and then it just dumps. It breaks that high, stopping people out, and then it just dumps on us. Waiting for that 1040, 109.40 level to break. We'll maybe jump into it there. No, I mean, and I appreciate any advice and tips. Like I said, the reality is that, like, I've been green 3 out of 4 the last month. 3 out of 4 weeks of the last month, right? So it's been a really successful time, and this week has been about break even. I'm in Apple short, but yeah, it's been about a break even week, and so my strategies certainly work. I appreciate the tips regardless, but that's kind of one of my conclusions. Like, I actually put out a back testing video about 3 weeks ago. Maybe a little bit longer than that, actually. And what I tested was how often stocks actually break the pre-market high. You know, like I said before, somebody else put out a very similar video only a week later on that obscure topic in the market. I'm not going to say his name, but somebody's copying me. But the overall conclusion of that video was that stocks that break the pre-market high are very strong, but a large majority of stocks failed to actually break the pre-market high. I think it was like 70-something% of stocks, gapping penny stocks, like strong gapping penny stocks, 70-something% of them failed to actually break the pre-market high. So a large majority of penny stocks will ultimately fail, which is why I usually scalp them. I think it's just Friday, and it's just a little bit less favorable for me here, which is all right. I mean, it's not the end of the world. You know? Yeah, it's just a Friday. I'm out of this one. I'm going to wait for some better moves. The momentum's just slow today in most of these stocks. There's Apple ripping up, so I'm glad I got out there. But yeah, mostly just kind of a dull day so far. I didn't see too many penny stocks that ripped. Maybe PEIX is showing up on the scanners. PEIX ripped. Missed it slightly, but it looks strong. TGI. A lot of fake outs with TGI, but yeah, PEIX is probably the one that's ripped the most this morning. What's up, Hero? What's up, man? Alright, you ready? Alright, I'm gonna try to teach my wife how to trade some. Alright, so we're gonna try to trade VWAP fades or lower the day breaks. Right, so look. Here, you don't have to. Because. Alright. Alright, so look, when this stock breaks this low of the day here, right, like when that 76 level breaks, jump in short there.
Okay.
Alright, when that 76 level breaks, actually here, so wait for it. So there's two strategies I want to teach you. We're going to get rid of these moving averages. I think it just clouds up the chart. swap here. Welp. I made a stupid mistake. I jumped in AMD here on that break, and yeah, I gotta just slow it down. I think I'm gonna scale down in today, because today's not great. $60 down, but very small. But with that said, I don't want to push. This count has a $200 max loss, and so I'm definitely not trying to hit that today. So we're going to slow down and we're going to trade small. But point is, I'm going to try to teach Kale how to trade.
Well, you've taught me some.
Right, so today what we're getting is we're getting failed momentum, right? So Apple did the same thing and tried to break underneath it. So we're going to look for a pullback to this previous closing price for AMD, which is right around $76.50. So that's the level where the stock closed in the previous day, right, for AMD, right? So when we get a pullback to there, it's a logical conclusion that that's going to be a big level, and we can look for a rejection there.
Okay.
So we can short into that level. So once you see a pop up to like 76.50, that's what we want to try to short into. Like I said, we're going to be trading small. So I want you to try to jump in with like 50 shares here. Okay? And like here's the platform. So you just click short to short. And if we don't get it, we don't get it. You know what I mean?
Is this... That's Hero.
That's Hero.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Hero. How's it going?
Yeah. He's our Indian friend. Yeah.
Yeah, been a long time. Long time no see.
Yeah. Yeah, but momentum's failing today for me, so like I'm just gonna go to more like a range bound strategy. Says I'm not able to comment for some reason. I don't think you're banned, Mike. What's your name, bro? I might have accidentally done it. I don't know, bro. I can look to see. Let me see. Yeah, I'm slowing my trading down. I can just notice that today's just not a good... I mean, I'm break even in penny stocks, and on the Toro Challenge, we're down like 60-something, which is small relative to everything, but just not getting the momentum that I really want. So yeah, like into this, we're gonna short into this, but with small size. So like when this pullback, oh, there it is. Alright, short into that. Yep. Alright, so Carol's in with 50 shares. Yeah. Did SAVA rip too? Ah, man, see, yeah, this is... I gotta work on my penny stock game. I'm just, I'm getting scared out too easily. Look at that. There goes SAVA.
I want to take profits here, right?
Mm-mm. You're short.
Oh.
So you're making money when it goes down. Now, you can add a little bit more to it if you want. think. I like that wick rejection, that big wick right there. That's the previous closing price, dude. Like, you can add a little bit to it if you want. No, just 50 shares. That's your position right there.
Okay.
You can short back into it. Now you got 100 shares. That's your P&L. Be careful over 76.60. So I'll watch.
So I gotta get out of that.
Yeah, I would just be careful over that. You know?
And then I'm here. Right?
Yeah, well, to get out, you click buy because you're short right now. So, like, if you want to get out, you click buy. Here, I gotta change the song, baby. I'm sorry.
Look, I don't want it to.
Yeah, I'm watching it. He'll be out. There you go. Alright.
You can move this on. Good. So, but my total. So if I want to buy and get out, I have to be 100, right?
Yeah, unless you want to scale out. But you can just click flat right there if you really want to get out. It'll get you out the whole thing.
Okay.
So yeah. Alright, so Carol's in AMD with 50 shares or 100 shares now. She's shorting into the previous closing price, which is that light blue line on the chart on AMD right there, and she's just looking for a flush rejection down. There you go. Alright, you can take half off if you want. Just profit that.
So
Yeah. Alright, so Carol just took half off. She's holding 50 shares. It's looking good. She's getting the breakdown. Alright. Now, I'll let you set your own reward target. What do you want?
I mean,
Alright, you've already taken profits in it. You're making money. Alright. Alright, you're
I thought
good.
we
Yeah.
should have taken it.
Yeah. Don't hold it any longer. It's rebounding. Here, get out of there. Yeah. You did good. You made money. Good. You've had your first you're making better money than me. I mean, I told you the strategy, but you're doing good still, you know.
Have you been doing story time lately?
Yeah, I did story time yesterday. Yesterday we did Ray Ray and the Brick story. Story about the infamous Ray
See,
Ray.
look.
I know, man. It's my fault. It's all right. It's hard to predict. You were up, but you were right. Maybe you should have held it. But yeah, there it goes.
Man, I don't want to look at it. Just
It's all right. It happens. Like, you're never gonna get the full move. We're scalping here. It makes you feel better.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Well, no, I'm gonna short into this. Hold on. You're alright. Alright, what I'm trying to see is I want to see a new candle open up and then reject off of that whole dollar of 76. So that's what I'm waiting on right now. We got 10 seconds before a new candle opens up. Come on, don't do it before.
Man,
Alright, new
that's
candle's
a
about
bummer.
here. Alright, so here's the new candle. Alright, so that's why we wanted to wait on the new candle. We'll see if it dropped. You made your money, man. You did good.
Yeah, but not enough.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're red on the day, but that's my fault. And listen, don't worry. Like, we're very green in this account.
I know.
Like, we've
It's
made a
just-
lot of money in it.
But when you get out here and then it just like
No, you
goes
got
the
out.
way
You
want
didn't get
it.
out there. You got out here. You got out right here.
Yeah.
So, like, that's fine. Like, you missed, like, what? Like, a third of the move? That's fine. You still got it. Plan worked. That's all you care about. Oh, also guys, we did drop another video yesterday on my favorite VWAP strategies, and I think this was actually one of them as well. So go check out the VWAP strategy videos. Here's the link to that. Everybody do me a favor and just go watch this video. It helps support your boy here. You can go check out the video. Go like and subscribe. Go hit the comment. Go drop a comment on this video. And go check it out. It's the top VWAP strategies in the market. You want the Toro link? Oh, also guys, I forgot to tell you guys, if you're signing up for the Toro challenge, I did get a discount link. So you can get 10% off in the Toro challenge if you use my promo code. So get 10% off in the Toro challenge. You can use my promo code. Here's the Toro link. And if you don't know about the Toro challenge, the way it works is they allow you to or it's a funded account challenge, and so it's subscription based, so it costs $2.99 a month. You can get 10% off though if you use my promo code for it. And basically the way it works is they're trying to test you to see if they want to fund you or not. And so the goal is if you can make $1,500 in profit while following the rest of their rules. You can't lose over $1,000 and you can't lose over $200 a day. But if you can do that, they legit fund you 25 grand and they refund you your subscription cost. And so if you're a new trader, it's going to teach you how to be a better trader by following the rules. And if you're an experienced trader that actually knows what they're doing, you can get funded with $25K. If you pay monthly, it is $2.99 a month, but again, you can use my 10% off promo code, which I'll post here in a second. But if you pay quarterly, it's only $160 a month. And so y'all go check that out. Really dope platform, and I'll post this link here. You can see it. Carol's got a story for story time today, team, so stick around. Let me find my promo code. I got a promo code somewhere. Here it is. Alright, so the promo is London 10 is the name of the promo code. Promo is London 10, LONDON. Bro, come on, man. We're not gonna promote competing, things here in the chat, man. Every time I post it, somebody's like, "Oh, go to this one instead." Come on, man. Think about it, Anyways, you can get 10% off by typing in London 10 in the chat. Yeah, Carol trades. Carol's had the only green trade today on mid and high caps. So yeah, she trades. She's done the only green trade on mid and high caps.
Traded Tesla too.
Yeah.
Had a profit once.
Yeah. Look at SAVA, man. I gotta stick to some of these moves. I mean, I'm about break even day. It's nothing too crazy, but look at SAVA. It ended up ripping, man. I should have taken it. I think a lot of what we're getting here is just the market's momentum. So like, here's the SPY itself. Dude, you hear the freaking neighbors again, bro? Dude,
Yeah,
these dudes are out all the time, bro. They never stop, man.
They're either weed eating or using the blower.
Yeah.
So it's one or the other.
They are out there every day, bro. I'm sitting here trying to do this workout here, and they are out there cutting their grass every day. Like, listen.
Yeah. being completely
I'm
real,
slacking
though.
on my grass right now. I gotta go cut my grass.
It's been raining.
But like it's been raining a lot, and I was sick. The stream knows I was sick too. Like
They do have a bomb backyard though, like
dude, they've got the dopest backyard I've ever seen, bro. They got a freaking rock climbing wall in their backyard,
They got
bro.
like a pool, and it's like set up for them to like host like pool parties and stuff. And like they have a rock climbing wall. Compared to our yard, I mean, we have a lot of trees, and like we're not allowed to cut some of them down.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
we have a lot of grass in our backyard. We have a huge backyard compared to.
Yeah, our backyard's great, bro. I love our backyard, man. Like we're very blessed to have our backyard, but like, you know.
Our front yard is little because we're kind of on like a pie.
That's cool. I don't even want a big
Nice
front yard
house.
though. I don't hang out in the front yard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But we have a trampoline and a blow up pool.
Yeah, we do.
You know. So. You want me to tell my story?
You can. Michael Van Griff. Yeah, you're usually allowed on there, Mike. Let me make sure I didn't accidentally ban you or something. Hold on. Let me make sure. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Yeah. There you are, Mike. I was about to check you, bro. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, Austin, that ain't far. You know, I mean, we're not rich. But we are out in the burbs in Houston. Dude, I didn't ban him, bro. Look, there he is right there. I didn't ban you. No, I didn't unban you. I didn't do anything, to be honest. You can ask Carol. Like, I didn't even mess with anything, Michael. So, like, I don't know why I wasn't letting you post earlier. You might have needed to just refresh is probably what it was. Hey, Robert, bro, you need my Amazon link. I got you, bro. I got you. Hey, I'm always open to people supporting the channel, bro. Here, look. There you go. Check out that Amazon link. Yeah, y'all click that Amazon link just one time. Just one time. Everybody's doing it. Cool kids are doing it. Just try it one time. One time's not gonna hurt. Just click the Amazon link. All right.
Pressure, man.
Yeah, peer pressure. Get some peer pressure going. If you ever knew, if you grew up in the '90s, you know the old school Dare commercials, though.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm talking about if you grew up then.
I actually had a Dare class, like where they came, like the cop came with the police car that had the Dare sign on it.
Yeah.
And they like brought like, I think I was in the 5th grade, and they would bring like little like pictures of like different types of drugs.
Yeah.
And like, or do you remember the commercials like, this is your brain on drugs?
It's got the frying pan. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I just got out of half of the position on Apple. Shorted 100 shares of this one. Shorting into this one, waiting. No, I've told him we lived in the burbs outside of Houston. But they could put 2 and 2 together, especially if they live here. You know what I mean?
Where? Let me see.
Yeah, where are you all from?
Austin Will. Where are you from? You must be from Texas or something. Or somewhere down
Carol's all sketched out now.
here. I'm like, have you told anyone kind of where we live?
Yeah.
You know? Let me see. Sing the song. The Dare song?
I don't know. Dare had a song?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, if it did, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I remember the contract saying that we won't do drugs too. I remember those. And I mean, I get
Man,
it.
I broke that contract, bro. As a teenager, I mean, not now. I'm just saying. As a teenager, I broke that contract, bro.
Yeah,
that contract was broken fast. You know.
I think everyone did.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in Katy. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
My sister's out in Katy.
Yeah. It's cool. It seems like last time we were there, they were still kind of developing. Like, they were still kind of, like, building there, you know?
Yeah.
But that's cool. And Homer. Okay.
Louisiana?
Now League City. Okay, so you're around here.
Yeah. Hey, we're getting the breakdown in Apple here.
Said it's my nuts.
Alright, we're out. But yeah, we're making a little bit of money. We were down like $70 basically. We're only down like 30 something now, so we're good. 35 bucks now. We're fighting our way back, guys. We're doing it. I started to watch The Spy here, and one thing I really started to focus on, look at Capper. Capper's an old school runner. It's starting to move.
Florida. What part of Florida? Robert Martin.
I'll allow that comment.
What? Wait.
It asked I had to approve that comment. Hey, if you stay in Houston, guys, like I said, y'all ever need a real estate agent, hit me up. You know, listen, if you're in Houston and you need a real estate agent, or if you are in Texas at all and you need a real estate agent, hit me up. I'll go ahead and post my link here. I'll go ahead and post my link. I am a licensed real estate agent as well. So if you need a house, hit me up. If you want to sell your house, hit me up. We could talk trading the whole time. You know, I'll hold an open house and we'll trade and stream at your open house. You know what I mean? We'll do it all. You know, so yeah, if you're in Texas, hit me up. I'll post this link here. Email me. It's really best to email me. The number on this link I'm about to post is not my number. It's the EXP Realty offices in Houston. That is not my number. So you're not going to reach me if you call the number at this link I'm about to post. But I'm not going to post my number here. But if you want to get in touch with me, just email me at beginnertrading@gmail.com. And we'll talk about real estate. Even if you're not in Texas, guys, even if you're not in Texas at all, regardless of where you are in the U.S. or really anywhere, if you need to buy or sell real estate, hit me up. I can refer you to the best agent in your area, and it'll also help support the channel. So if anybody needs a real estate agent for whatever reason, hit me up. Here's the link. That's got all my documented stuff on it if you want to check it out. Like I said, don't email me or don't call the number at that site because you ain't going to hit me at that site.
Look, wait. Yeah, like, here. Austin Wells said that we're in the same group of LA transplants. Yeah, who dat?
Yeah.
Go Breeze.
Who dat? Breeze, yes sir.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
LSU.
Yeah,
you know.
now it's Burrow. It's all about
Man,
Burrow.
the Bengals, man, they need an O-line and they need some defense, bro. They honestly, they kind of need another running back as well because Burrow just had I know they got AJ and they got a few other good players on the Bengals, but in the end, their O-line did a little bit better in yesterday's game. But you can't put all that pressure on Burrow, man. The Cincinnati defense needed to step up yesterday, and they just didn't.
Yeah.
They just didn't, man. Burrow, he did his thing, and he did great. He broke records yesterday, I believe. I believe he broke records yesterday, but, like, the defense just needed to step up on the Bengals, and they just didn't. You know, that's all it is.
Yep. Yeah. Can I tell my story? Story time? Or are you still trading?
Yeah, you can go ahead and tell your story time. I mean, I might trade in between your story time, but go ahead. Here's the mic.
Okay.
Do your thing.
So as y'all know, last time we were in Baton Rouge, our car got broken into in the middle of the night, right? So, like, Baton Rouge has been kind of, like, getting more and more dangerous over the past, like, what, 20 years?
20 years, yeah. Baton Rouge has been getting sketchier and sketchier. You know,
Yeah.
our truck got broken into the last time we drove through there.
Yeah, and we just stayed a night, and we were, like, literally sleeping, like, 30 feet
Yeah.
away. So anyways, and it's been like that for a while. Like, it's been kind of just going downhill. Like, you'll have these really
It's
nice...
sketch.
Yeah, like, you'll have these really nice parts of town, and then you go, like, down the street, like, 500 feet, and then you're, like, all of a sudden you're you know, in kind of like a sketchy, kind of dangerous area. So anyway, so the house that I grew up in, it was in this neighborhood, and like over time, like, so there was this neighborhood, and like the main street kind of north of that neighborhood, it's like you just kind of fall
sketchy
off. Like it's really sketchy. And like I remember growing up, like every now and then hearing like a gunshot. Like we were close enough to like where you could hear like gunshots basically. And like, and it was funny because like this neighborhood, like in the 80s and the 90s, it was like a really nice, like it was one of the, you know, I guess it was kind of started in the 70s, but like in the 80s and 90s, it was a nice neighborhood. But like over time, it just kind of went down. So like by the time oh, and I will say this, I remember as a kid, this is basically this story is about how many times that house, like people try to break into the house.
Yeah.
So I remember as a kid, one night, I was sleeping in my room, and I must have been like maybe 7 or 8, and like I woke up to my dad running around the house in his underwear with a shotgun, and he's like running around like a madman. And apparently like the house, it was like a 2-story house, but it had parts where like we had this balcony around the back that you could like go out on, and then you could actually get on the roof. So like you could get on the roof at different parts of the house. So apparently someone had gotten on the roof of our house in the middle of the night, and like my dad heard it, and he's running around with his gun in his underwear. So anyways, and I don't remember exactly how the situation resolved itself, but it did. So fast forward to like maybe 6 or 7 years later, my dad was traveling for work, and so it was me and my stepsister and my stepmom. And apparently, also in the middle of the night, someone was trying to break into the house again. And I remember my stepmom went and put us, we had like upstairs where all of our rooms are, we had this like like a linen closet where we had all like sheets and blankets and stuff like that. And I remember she stuck us, like she put us in the linen closet and put a bunch of blankets over us to kind of like hide us. And like, and I forgot, I think they called the police. I think we were close with our neighbors, so like the Mr. Darren, he came over and he helped us out, and like we got the police called, and like luckily they kind of, I think eventually went away. And so after that, my dad ended up putting these iron bars, like he tried to make them look like kind of decorate, like, you know, like a decoration, like
he tried to make them look stylish.
Yeah, they tried to make them, but basically they were bars on the windows.
Yeah. Hey.
Especially upstairs, and like,
I've been there.
Especially like upstairs on the doors, and like they were kind of like this fancy iron work, but like they were bars, you know what I mean? And like I think that house was, people tried breaking into that house. Like people would break into the garage sometimes and like take my dad's like lawn equipment, which like that's his like
that's his thing, bro. That's
like,
his thing, dude. You don't mess with his dad, her dad's lawn equipment.
Yeah,
bro.
like
that's like
he,
his thing.
He like, you know? That's where he goes and kind of zens out. He'll go cut the grass. Like he likes that kind of stuff. People stealing his lawn equipment and other stuff in there. But like that house, people, I can't even tell you how many times. It was probably at least like 6 or 7 times that people had tried breaking in that house. And I think there was 1 or 2 times that someone actually got into the house. But like my dad eventually, I think it was probably about 4 years ago, he finally sold it, which is kind of a bummer because that's like the house I came home to when I was born. You know, my parents brought me home there. But like, it just, unfortunately, and it kind of breaks my heart a little bit because like, I'm happy to be in Texas and I love where we live.
First world problems.
Yeah, but Baton Rouge and like Louisiana is kind of like where my heart is. You know what I mean? Like it's always gonna be like my home, and like, you know, I don't know, it's got a special place for me, but
it's our hometown.
Yeah, but unfortunately, like it's not safe there anymore. Like and we witnessed that like last time when we got our truck broken into, like where we were, the area that we were in is like a nice area. It's got a Whole Foods probably about less than a mile. Like basically the hotel we were in, it's like in a shopping center with a bunch of nice restaurants. There's like a Five Guys, there's a Whole Foods, there's an Ulta, there's a bunch of like salons and like boutiques and stuff like that. And like we still got our truck broken into, you know. It's just not, it's not the same. It's not what it was, and it's sad. But yeah, that's my story.
Yeah.
About the house getting broken into.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, I just made some money on that Apple short. I'm writing Apple down. I shorted it. I shorted this on the way down. Caught the move. Took profits already, but I did catch this move on the way down, though.
Yeah, I mean, downtown Baton Rouge has always been like, you know, like sometimes when we're coming into town, we get stuck on the traffic on the bridge going over the Mississippi. And like, so every now and then we'll be like, oh, well, we'll just cut off here and like try to get to where we're going from here. And like, our daughter Maddie is like, where are we? Because it's like the houses are just like, half of them nobody's even living in, and they're just kind of falling apart, you know? And like, and then the other half, they're like, people are living there, but it's like a low income area, you know, and like people can't afford to like fix up these old houses, you know. But yeah, NOLA, New Orleans is the same. But I will say that, you know,
I love New Orleans.
Yeah, I love New Orleans. Jeez, man. You know, when we go down there, we've gone down there for a couple of weddings in the last couple of years, and we fly in. It's like a 30-40 minute flight, easy flight, you know, and then we just go and like Uber around, and it's so much fun, you know. I think the last time we went to Pat O'Brien's.
Yeah, Pato's.
Dueling Pianos.
Yeah, if you know New Orleans, you know Pato's.
Got a big old hurricane that
piano bar,
had me
jazz,
feeling good.
Jazz, blues.
Well, no, it's not even that. Like, you could request songs for them to write, and like everyone like sings along, and of course everyone's like drunk, so they're, you know, they don't sound very good, but they're having a blast, you know.
Yeah.
I think last time when we went, we saw a line of throw up that was like, all the way down.
I thought that person died, bro. That line.
It was like from
dude, that
one
was like
block,
40 yards of like consistent
throw up, just like a trail.
Like, dude, like that person like died, bro. Like they had to die, bro. Like I don't even know, because that was like the longest line. I mean, it's kind of gross, but you know.
Oh yeah, and one time I was hanging out with this girl, and granted this girl didn't have her priorities right, like she was kind of, you know, and like she was dating this guy who was just talking about Jenna.
Yeah, I know, man, I know. Don't, you know.
Well, no,
don't bring drama.
No, I'm not. So,
don't
and
bring drama.
basically one day we were going, and she had to like meet up and like talk to this guy about her boyfriend, and like he like was waving a gun around in the air, and like he had this girl in the car, seemed kind of like a younger girl, and like she started getting kind of scared, so she tried to get out the car, and he was like, hey. I forgot what his name was. It was a name like Ray Ray.
Yeah.
It was what was his name?
Alright, so I'm in the Apple here with 50 shares.
Yeah, but does Cat's Meow have the dueling pianos and like the home of the hurricane? You know what I mean? Like Pato's is like up there, you know? Yeah, Brightside. What was that bar? I think it was Brightside.
Brightside Bar and Grill.
Yeah, I think they closed that down.
They did. They closed it down, or there was something happening where they were letting underage people drink there.
And then Reggie's still there.
Yeah. Next World Series of Poker, or the next World Series of Day Trading, I don't know, bro. TradeNet doesn't accept U.S. clients anymore, so I think it's going to be harder for them to do that. If you still want to check out TradeNet, you can go to this link here. And the reason I started posting this link again is because they did pay me my money. And so they did process my withdrawal. If you guys remember me building up my Tefts account, I grew that thing up to like $8,000. So like after the profit split, I got 6,800, which is I was happy for it. I had like 70 something hundred in there, and after that they did pay me. So if you want to check out Tefts, it's like you get it's like a prop firm. So you get a 14K account, no PDT rules, shorting ability. Depending on the package, 14,000, no PDT rule. There's a lot of dope stuff with it. They only accept people from outside the U.S., so if you're in the U.S., you can't use them, unfortunately. But there's the link for that if you want to check it out. He was a black guy. Who? Tigerland? Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a story about Reggie's too. So like I went there one time and like they were having this like 50-cent shot night or something.
Yeah.
Like it was, and I'm pretty sure, and actually I don't know if no, never mind. Anyways, I think that I could tell that, since everyone had like these big pockets full of change, everyone was buying people, shots and stuff. And like I had went there with a group of my girlfriends, and like I could tell like they were trying to buy us drinks and stuff. And like I remember looking over and seeing them kind of like talking with each other. And then a couple minutes later, one of them was bringing me a shot. And like when I looked at the shot, it was like, I don't know. Basically, I kind of figured out that they were trying to slip something in the drink, and like I kind of was like, and I kind of got that feeling like something's not right, basically. And like one of my girlfriends took one of the drinks, and it wasn't the first one. Like they had been given, like, they were giving out shots basically.
Yeah.
And like one of my friends, all of a sudden, like you could tell that it wasn't just like alcohol. And I'm really like blessed that I didn't mess around, and like that we were there for her basically. But like I think that that's kind of like a common thing over there for some of those people, unfortunately, doing that kind of, pulling that kind of stuff, putting stuff in people's drinks. It's not good.
Yeah, it happens.
Shouldn't.
Yeah. I'm not saying it. Listen, yeah, I'm super against it, but like you got to be
yeah.
careful nowadays. You just got to take the precautions.
Yeah, you have to be
avoid
careful.
that.
And this was like over 10 years ago. This was like, 2008 maybe, 2008, 2009. But yeah, man, it's a crazy world. Oh yeah, city center. Are you talking about in Baton Rouge?
You're talking about off of Bluebonnet.
Yeah.
Yeah, off of Bluebonnet.
That's where we basically got our truck broken into. We were staying.
No, we got our truck broken into off of Corporate.
Okay, yeah.
And we ain't staying there again.
Well, no, they have the city center like theater there and that Barnes and Noble.
Oh, well, no, there's two city centers. There's one on Bluebonnet and then there's one on Corporate, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
PSV starting to break highs here. I'm still waiting, guys. It's kind of a dull day.
Yeah, we moved about 10 years ago from Baton Rouge to Houston, so. I forgot. Yeah, Mardi Gras on Bourbon Street. There's just so many people.
Dude, you've been on Bourbon Street, like, at a certain point, like, it's always, it's always good to kind of, like, see it, you know what I mean, and experience bourbon. But, like, at a certain point in time, it's also kind of, you once you see it, you see it. Like, I've been on bourbon countless times, and, like, it's fun. If somebody watched my kids, I would go. But, like, at the same time, it's also just, crowded.
Yeah.
It's like, especially on Mardi Gras, it's like a wave of people. You can't even, like, walk.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that one time I went there, and I'm like kind of short. I'm like 5'1", so like when I'm walking through all those people, like it's just like someone's back in front of me, and like I can't see over them, you know. But like I've gone and like it's sketchy. It makes me feel, and because I'm kind of claustrophobic, I don't like feeling like, and because sometimes people kind of like are kind of bumping into each other, and like there's a bunch of drunk people in the crowd, so they're kind of, you know.
Yeah. Well, got squeezed out on Amazon, basically gave back my profit on the day. We're still about break even on the day, but not really loving the day.
Yeah, right. If you see Bill Cosby at your bar, what you drink? I don't know.
Yeah, look out that window.
But yeah, look. Said, yeah, see? That happened in Tigerland. That happened all the time in Tigerland. Like, and that's where, like, we were at Reggie's when that happened with the drinks.
I don't know, man. If 2020 was a city, it'd be Baton Rouge.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. You know.
Yeah.
Let me see. I feel like the chat's backed up.
Yeah, you gotta scroll down.
Yeah, College Drive. That's where, like, I went with that girl, and like she was talking to some guy who was waving the gun around. It was right off of
Gardier, man. You were out of Gardier.
Oh
man.
my
That's,
gosh.
I mean, you gotta know though, man. Like, you should have known.
Yeah,
you know?
well, and I kind
Like,
of
that's one of
did,
the, like,
but I
you
was
know,
like, but apparently,
That's
like,
one of the rough parts of BR.
yeah, and like, and I'm not friends with this girl anymore. You know, this was kind of like in my late teens and like early 20s, but like, it was stupid. It was, you know, there's no way that, you know, yeah, it was bad. Yeah, it was right off College. Yeah, it's hard, like, when you, like, the city that you grow up in, you know, when you see it kind of just, like when we go back to visit family, like, we're not even going to be able to stay in Baton Rouge. Like, we're going to have to go stay, you know, probably outside of Baton Rouge, kind of more on the east to like, Livingston or, you know, Covington, I don't know. You
Not
know?
Covington. We ain't staying in Covington. It's like an hour away. That's by New Orleans. It's across the bridge from New Orleans. My grandma lives in Covington.
Yeah. Yeah, Baytown's got some sketchy parts. Why does my chat, like, keep backing up?
Yeah, but judge based off of how many views we got today, I'm gonna go back to opening it up at the normal time. I thought opening it up later might help, but you know, it's just slow. I think it's probably, my guess is that people stick around for penny stocks, and then once I stop trading penny stocks, they leave. You know, so it's like, I guess I could manage. It a little bit better, but you know, it is what it is. I guess I could try to trade penny stocks later, but you know.
Colin Ross. Look, high school friend.
Yeah, I don't know Colin Ross.
We did know one girl who was walking along Brightside.
Oh yeah, Brittany Grease. She got hit by a truck.
She was walking, and she had kids and everything, and like.
She had a kid.
Okay, yeah, she had a kid, and like apparently she was kind of drunk, and she was walking down Brightside, and like got hit by like an 18-wheeler or something.
Yeah, man, freak accident.
Like.
Sad. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew her too.
Yeah, John's got family in Mandeville.
Yeah. Yeah, I got family in Mandeville and New Orleans. Alright, so we're in Apple again. We've been kind of going back and forth with it. I'm green on the day, though. And I'm probably going to close it down pretty soon here. I'm going to get out of there. So yeah, we're slightly green. Yeah, my cousin Lance lives in Covington, Mandeville. I don't know, he might live in BR now, but he's from, I grew up in Mandeville as well. My cousin and my aunt and my grandmother live in Covington and Mandeville. They live off of Tchefuncte is the name of the street. Tchefuncte is the name of the street. Very hard to pronounce if you don't know how to pronounce it, but it's pronounced Tchefuncte, spelled with a T. YouTube's gonna ban me for saying that. You know?
What? Why? I mean, we'll have to do one where we pronounce all the crazy town names in Louisiana.
We ain't doing that here, man. This is a trading channel. Get that entertainment nonsense out of here, bro.
Oh, come on.
Get that stuff out of here, bro. We ain't doing that.
Yeah. But yeah, I love Louisiana. I love the culture. Everyone is, for the most part, they got some good people down there. But they also got some bad people, I guess. So.
Yeah, like everybody. I mean, it's good and bad, It's not a bad part of town. Carroll's embellishing a little bit. Like, BR's bad, but it's not that bad. Like, I grew up in BR.
I think it's a lot worse since we left. Like, we left 10 years ago. And, like, baby, last time we were there, our car got broken into.
Right, but that's going to happen sometimes, though, Like, especially, like, look, like, honestly, like, we were staying right by college. We were staying 10 minutes away from college. That was just a poor hotel choice. Like, we should have never, I've been telling you that. We should have never stayed at that hotel. That's the dumbest hotel to ever stay at.
Oh, my gosh.
It's like 5 minutes from College Park, bro.
No,
it's like 10 minutes from Gardere, dude. Of course.
It's right, like in the same parking lot as a Whole Foods.
It doesn't matter what's there.
Ulta
it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. It's 5 minutes away from College Park. If you know Baton Rouge,
Madeline,
it doesn't matter what restaurant.
That area right there, like Jefferson and Corporate. That's like a nice little area. But then as soon as you leave that you go 500 feet down the road, then you're back, it's...
I'm just saying.
He said he went to Tchefuncte Middle School.
Yeah,
they got some crazy names, but some crazy street names.
Yeah.
Look at my dad said. Great Smile Beavis.
Huh? Kinda, I mean. But yeah, if you know BR, we were staying like 5 minutes away from College Park and like 10 minutes away from Gardere. Like, no offense.
Yeah,
but they got a bunch of crackheads over there.
We were also 2 minutes away from Whole Foods and 2 minutes away from Syrops and Albasha's.
I know, I'm just saying.
All the good restaurants.
It doesn't matter what restaurants are over there.
That's the only reason that we stay there is so that we could eat, we could get some of that good Mediterranean food.
Yeah.
Whenever we come into town, we could get the gyro and the chicken shawarma. And
right, but I think the lesson there is that even if you want Greek food, if you stay by a sketchy part of town, you can't get mad when your truck gets broken into. You know what I mean?
Luckily, I didn't have anything good in there. But they broke into 4
Like that's the sketchiest part of BR. We're like 5 minutes away from government. We're like 5 minutes away from Gardere. We're right by College Park. Our truck's about to get broken into if we stay there.
That's not the sketchiest part of BR.
No, but it's close to it. All I'm saying is I wasn't surprised.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, the second lines. We went to Commander's Palace, right? Commander's Palace, the restaurant, the home of the second line. So good. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate that, Michael. Thank you, man. I think he went to Tchefuncte High School. I don't know. My cousin's name is Lance Arthur. His name's Lance Arthur. He does MMA out there in Mandeville and Covington and BR.
Yeah, no kidding. You gotta put serious thought into where he's... Honestly, we've stayed at that specific hotel many times in the past when we've come through. So, like, not staying there anymore, but yeah, you gotta think about where you stay.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, see you, Nola. Have a good day, brother.
Yeah, have a good one. Good talking.
Yeah.
I like talking about Louisiana. Although I know it's kind of like a lot of other people aren't really.
I can listen. It's late in the day. I'm still trading, so they can watch me trade and listen to me talk about Louisiana.
Yeah, BR is way more sketchy by the airport. Yep. Mm-hmm. When you get out there to like Baker.
Yeah. Oh, it's super shady. Here we go. Look at that. Alright, yeah, I'm green on the day here. I might just close this down, I think.
Yeah, I think I might. I got some stuff I gotta do around the house.
Yeah, guys. Alright, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, you might know your cousin.
Yeah, I mean, that's my cousin. He, yeah.
Alright, well, I'm probably about to head out, you know.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, too. Y'all go check out the Toro Challenge. If you're interested in a funded account challenge, the Toro Challenge is subscription-based, so it's $2.99 a month if you pay monthly. It's about $160 a month if you pay quarterly. And the goal is to hit $1,500 in profit. They give you a $25K challenge account. And if you can make $1,500 in profit while following the rest of their rules, they legit fund you $25 grand for you to day trade as a proprietary trader with a profit split but no PDT rules. If you can make $1,500 in profit while following the rules, they refund you your subscription and they fund you $25 grand. Great way to help support the channel. And you can use my promo code London10 for 10% off. Here's the link for that. If you want to check out TradeNet, you can use TradeNet as well. If you're overseas, they do not accept U.S. clients, and so they will not accept U.S. clients. Like I said, I did get my withdrawal from them. They sent me $6,800, which was what I made on my Tefs account. The 85% of what I made on my Tefs account, because they have a for the account I had, it was a 85-15 profit split. But for the small base package, it's $3.99 a month. They give you $14,000 to day trade with no PDT rule, and then there's a 70-30 profit split and a $700 max loss. And so you can only use them if you're outside of the U.S. And so if you want to check that out, there's the link for that. Only outside the U.S. signups are taken. Good luck in the market, guys. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button. We should be having our class today. And so we should be having a class today. I'm going to post this link here. And if you want to join our Discord, we'll be posting the class link. I'm not sure what time the class is ultimately going to be. But you can check out that link here. And I'll post it right now. You can check it out. Hey, nice to meet you too, Michael. Hey, nice to meet you as well, Austin. Yeah, I'll ask Lance. I'll ask him. My cousin, my whole family lived out there, bro. So, like, Melissa Canal, I believe is her name now, is my cousin. Dawn Arthur, or Dawn, what is Dawn's last name now? She's married, or she was married. But Dawn, either Arthur or Dawn something, lives out there too. And so you might know all of them. I'm pretty sure they all went to that school. But yeah, y'all join our Discord. If you want to get those class links. Also, you can check out my man Trader Mike's Discord. Super dope, active penny stock Discord. It's one of the most active penny stock Discords I've been to. A lot of great traders hanging out there every single day, and I'll post this link. You can check it out too. Y'all go join that, and yeah, we out of here. Good luck, guys. Have a good day. Love you all. Hit that subscribe button. Click the like button. Let's get it up to over 100 real quick before we leave. Hit that like button, guys. We got 94 likes. Let's get 100 in here. Everybody's doing it. Do it now. Hit the subscribe button. We got 95 likes. We need 5 more likes, guys. Let's get that 5 more likes in here. Do it now.
All right, y'all. Thanks for having me. I enjoyed talking about stocks.
Yeah,
and
y'all
stuff,
y'all
so.
think. Well, somebody's asking me if I was dating Carol. Carol's my wife. I've been with her for 10 years. So yeah, we're not dating. We're married. So get out of here, guys. Stop trying to hit on my wife. No, I'm just joking. I love you all. Good luck in the market. We'll see you guys later. Have a good day. And let's get that like button. We need 2 likes. You know you want to. Everybody's doing it. Get some peer pressure. We're completely free. We don't charge for anything. Oh, also, y'all go check out my latest video. I dropped that. In this last video I got out here, I dropped 4 really dope and profitable VWAP strategies. If you see me trading mid and high caps, these are some of the VWAP strategies I'm using. They also work on penny stocks. Really dope strategies. Y'all go check out this link as well. Click on it right now. There's the link. Yeah, my neighbor's back, bro. Anyways.
Yeah, I hear him.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Later, guys. Yeah, y'all go click on that latest link. Good luck. We'll see you guys later.